guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my 4-4-2 custom tactics. However, before the video does start, be sure to like the video, comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe if you are new. I do record these videos live on Twitch. Link for that will be down in the description below. Let's get into the video. So, I thought I would make this video because 4-4-2 is literally the only formation that I play, and people have been asking me for what I use, so why not make a video on it? This is my current team. Raul Jimenez is in the team. I know he's only there because I'm saving up for Ronaldo. I think I'm like 500-600k off. It might be a little bit more, but I've just got to gut my club. I've got over like probably about 2,000 non-rares in my club, so just got to get them gone if they don't sell. And hopefully we'll have enough for Ronaldo, so he's there for now. Currently in Division 6, if you are wondering. I haven't really played many rival games, looking to sort of, you know, push my way up to high division soon. But let's just get into it. So, 4-4-2. I'm going to go to my custom tactics and show you. So, as you can see, it's my attacking formation. The other three I don't use. They're all basic, as you can see. So, starting off, we use balanced in the defensive style. Obviously, it says a balanced style where your team press the ball to the middle of the pitch and your team's shape is neutral. You kind of want your team to be sort of neutral anyway, and sort of all in, sort of together and compact, because otherwise there'll just be gaps in behind. In terms of width, I've gone 40. Obviously, it says adjust your defensive team shape to be balanced. You may find that one-on-one situations are more common when you don't have the ball. So the reason why I've gone 40 width is because I like to use my wings, but I think having it just a little bit lower is just better in general. I think your players ain't too wide and then sort of feel like they can run onto the ball more, and sort of you can sort of use the width to your advantage, I guess, as such. Moving on to depth, I've gone for 50 depth. I haven't really lowered it. Realistically, I feel like I should probably put it at 46, but I just haven't changed it on PlayStation yet. The reason for that, obviously, it says depth is adjust your defensive team shape to be balanced to keep your team in the middle of the pitch to try to win the middle battle. Realistically, you don't want it to be up to 60 or 70 because when your depth is that high, a lot of free balls will be done in behind. So if your team's just outside the box, you won't really get free ball too much, especially if you have sort of pacey centre-backs. Moving on to build up play. I've got that unbalanced as well. Don't really see the point of putting anything else. Obviously, it says balance. This tactic is used for a balanced team that maintains its formation. Players will support and make runs when they think it's the right time to do so. That's the main reason why I have it on balance, because as you can see by the mini-map there, the players make good runs for you without you sort of sending them. Obviously, if you want to send them, it's better, but they automatically sort of make runs for you. In terms of chance creation, I've got it on direct passing. Obviously, it says once a team enters the attacking zone with possession, players will create chances by making runs for passes into space behind the opposing back line. Strikers who are fast with a good attacking positioning attribute are the best at this tactic. So basically, as soon as you go forward with the ball, you know, your players are going to make decent runs, and then it sort of helps you to score, I guess, as such. So for me, I think direct passing is the way to go in this FIFA anyway. I might be wrong, but from what I've seen, I do feel that's the best things to do. And obviously, I've got fast strikers as well, so it does kind of help. Moving on to width, I've just got it on basic 50. Don't really see the point of changing it. I like to use my wing, so having it on 50 is decent. There's going to be players in positions for you to on the wide areas as such. Obviously, I've got Sancho and Jota. I am obviously going to get Rashford, and then probably, hopefully, over time Neymar. But yeah, that's that. Moving on to players in the box, we currently have it on 5. To be honest with you, I might even put it down to 4 because it seems that corners don't really seem too OP this year. I've scored, I guess, maybe half or less than half of my headers in the box to score goals. But if you don't win the ball, if you have it too high up, you're likely to be countered. So for me, 4 or 5 is perfect for that. Corners I have on 2, and also free kicks I have on 2. To be honest with you, personally, I'm not good at free kicks, so I like to have the least players in the box as possible because I don't want to get countered. And same with corners, like I said, they're not really too overpowered this year, so I have it on 2 just to make sure that I do not get countered. Moving on to instructions on my team. Starting off with striker, we have on Jimenez, obviously Raul Jimenez, he's going to go soon for Ronaldo, but we've got balance width, mix attack, and then on Jesus, I've got stay central and get in behind. Realistically, Raul Jimenez could potentially have get in behind if you want to. I just don't have him on it because, to be honest with you, he's quite useless. Anyway, moving on to the left mid, we have stay wide, get in behind. For me, I have him on sort of stay wide because I like to use my wings and I like them to be in that position. If you don't really use your wings too much, you could potentially put it on cut inside. It's up to you really, but sort of what I prefer. Moving on to Paul Pogba, my first centre mid. It's cover centre, and also normally it's meant to be actually on get into the box for a cross. Whoever in the midfield row anyway. So if you have two centre mids, whoever's the more attacking out of the two, in my opinion, you should have get into the box. So realistically, Paul Pogba should probably stay on the edge for a cross. And then in terms of Bruno, as you can see, he is cover centre and also get into the box for a cross. So as you can see, it's basically mixed. You can have stay back while attacking if you don't really feel comfortable with defending. It's up to you really. But that is that for the midfield. Moving on to the right mid, which is Sancho. We have get in behind. I mean, you can realistically have stay wide. It should be on that. I don't know why it's not there. Moving on to the left back, you have stay back while attacking. That's it for my left back, to be honest with you. Obviously, centre backs, you don't really put anything on them. And then right back, I have stay back while attacking. If you want an overload when attacking, you can put, obviously, join the attack. But for me, I just prefer them to stay back. I feel like sort of join the attack is more for like a 3-5-2 formation, or a 5 at the back formation. So for me, I want the extra cover, so I'm going to have stay back while attacking. And moving on to the keeper, actually. I don't know why De Gea doesn't have it on. I feel like some of my tactics haven't changed. But for me, I feel like you have to have comfort crosses and also sweeper keeper. I think it does help this year to have that on because it's more of a chance of you not conceding from corners if you're not really good at corners. But yeah, that is the custom tactics. I'm going to save them because it seemed like they haven't saved prior. But if this video did help you, please be sure to like the video, comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate you guys watching, and peace.